So friends, let's see today's lovely Goan jackfruit seeds Sukhe or dry bhaji made of jackfruit seeds. So I've washed the seeds really well and dried them, and now I'm going to pressure cook them for 3 whistles on high and simmer them for 10 minutes. Once they are come to room temperature, we're just going to peel them. Now you can peel them either in this way, or I'll show you an easier way. You can just take a knife and just slit the peel like this, and then the peel just comes off much easier. So just take off the outer peel, which is very hard and rubbery. The inside will be white, as well as you'll have some kind of a brown skin. Keep that, retain that. And this is how it will look. So in this way, just peel all of them. You can even cut them if you're not used to cutting it with the knife directly. Just cut it on a board. It is a little slippery, let me warn you, so just keep your hands very dry, and you can see the peel comes off very easily. So in this way, I have peeled all of the jackfruit seeds, and now I'm just going to cut them into medium sized bites like this. So if you ask me what the texture of this is, it's more like a boiled potato. The texture, the taste is very different, but the texture is like, boiled potato. So I'm just going to chop them up roughly like this into smaller, medium sized cubes. So I get almost a 3/4 of a bowl. And now let's see what other ingredients we require. Very few ingredients. So this is half a cup of freshly grated coconut. Here I have half an inch of ginger and just 2 cloves of garlic that I've chopped fine. 1 green chili chopped fine. 1/4 cup of fresh coriander chopped fine. This is half a teaspoon of jaggery and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper powder, cumin powder, coriander powder and haldi powder. Some salt to taste. That's all we require for this recipe. So let's start with the recipe. So now I'm going to add my coconut to the jar, and I'm just going to retain about 2 teaspoons for garnish. Then I'm also going to add the ginger, the garlic and the green chili. And I'm going to add half of the fresh coriander. I'm going to leave half of the coriander for garnish again. And I'm going to grind this to a very coarse paste. You don't need to add any water. So we're just going to grind this to a paste that looks like this, a very coarse paste. So now I'm going to heat about 2 teaspoons of oil to my pan. So let the oil heat up. We want the oil to be nice and hot. We're going to be cooking on a low to medium flame. Now once the oil is nice and hot, I'm going to add this ground paste to the oil. And we're going to fry the paste well for about half a minute. Now once our coconut is nicely fried, we're going to add all the powder masalas. So like I said, there was pepper powder, cumin powder, coriander powder and haldi powder. And we're going to fry all of this really, really well. Now these are all homemade powders. I do them at home. I just roast the coriander, make a powder, roast the cumin. So now I'm adding 1/4 cup of water. And again, we're going to mix all of the ingredients really well. And at this point, you'll now get the beautiful aroma of the fried coconut as well as the spices. So we're going to fry this also for another half a minute. Now we're going to add some salt to taste. And we're going to add the jaggery. Now we're going to mix this mixture till the jaggery melts. So continuously stir this and the jaggery will eventually melt. So I like to grate my jaggery, that makes it easier. And once your jaggery is completely melted into the mixture, we're going to add this chopped jackfruit seeds. And now we're going to mix everything so well so that the flavor of all of this bagar, goes and coats the jackfruit seed pieces really well. And we're going to fry this for about at least a whole minute or 2 minutes till everything comes together really nicely. So we're not going to cover and cook this because this is a kind of a dry dish, so we don't want a lot of moisture in this dish. So cook it for about 2 minutes till everything comes together really well, and then turn off the heat and then just garnish it with your chopped up coriander and your grated coconut. And our lovely Goan jackfruit seed Sukhe is all ready. You can have it all by itself. That's the way I like to have it. Or you can have it with some sheet kori or with some sorak and rice or some dal and rice or some chapatis and puris also. This dish is very versatile. So enjoy this dish.